Good morning. This is your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing, starting off with cloudy conditions this morning and some light rain showers around the area. Overall, expecting some rain to continue as we move through the morning hours. Should see that start to clear out a bit as we get into the afternoon, but we'll keep the clouds around, and once again, we'll see some slight breezy to slightly breezy conditions. If we take a look at our current surface analysis, we'll see have a boundary just to our south. Had that weak area of low pressure well inland, another area of low pressure weak area of low pressure coming together along that boundary, expecting that to slide off the coast as we move over the coming days. Otherwise, still high pressure well to the north, and seeing those showers out around that area with the boundary and area of low pressure supporting that. If we take a look at our current conditions this morning, seeing quite a bit of low level clouds broken at 600, broken at 1100, and overcast at 2,000 feet. Slightly reduced visibility and seeing light rain out there at this time. Winds out of the northeast at 15 knots. Temperature at 73 degrees and relative humidity is at 97%. If we take a look at our current visible satellite as well as the radar on there, seeing, as mentioned, plenty of clouds around the area, expecting that to continue as we move through the daytime hours today. Should gradually start to see much of this shower activity shifting more northward and westward as we get into the afternoon, but can't rule out a light shower moving through the entirety of the day. If we take a look at the local radar here, we'll see a similar picture. Most of the activity moving off to the northwest. Are seeing a few showers broadly around the area, producing a little bit of lightning, as you can see this one here. Not expecting that in the local area, but we'll keep a slight chance as we move mainly through the morning time frame. So if we look at the short-term high-resolution model, see how things play out as we move through the day today. Again, as mentioned, keeping those light rain showers around the area this morning. Should gradually start to see more of that activity moving off to the north and west as we get into the afternoon hours. Still continuing with a slight chance of maybe a lingering shower passing through the area, but doesn't look to be anything too significant for the afternoon. Then going into the evening, we'll continue to see a slight to very slight chance of a light shower sprinkle around the area. And then getting past midnight, we should see things mainly dry. We'll continue to see some low clouds around the area and some possibly patchy fog, and maybe a light drizzle or sprinkle, but nothing too impactful. So moving to the day on Thursday, overall expected mainly dry conditions. We will see a slight chance of an afternoon light shower or sprinkle, but again, not expecting anything too impactful, but that possibility will be there. No lightning expected with that activity as it pushes through. Going into tomorrow evening, those rain chances, again, stay pretty minimal, just expecting very slight chance of a light sprinkle or drizzle. Once again, a chance for some low clouds or patchy fog during the morning hours prior to sunset. And then moving into the day on Friday, we'll see similar conditions with just a very slight chance of a light shower or sprinkle pushing through the area. So overall, a drying trend. We'll see continued clouds around the area. Start to see a break in those clouds mainly as we get into Friday, and just seeing a very slight chance of a light sprinkle or shower around the area as we move over the coming days. But should see things generally drier than what we'll see today. So if we look at our 24-hour weather risk chart for today, looking at that red risk preset this morning as we do have those showers around the area and the latest observation showing light rain out there at this time. Expecting those breezy conditions to continue as we move through the day today at the northeast, 12 to 17 knots, gusting up to 24 knots. So we do keep a yellow risk for those winds at or above 25 knots through the working hours today. So a slight chance we see a wind advisory today. Otherwise, looking at about a 20% chance of lightning this morning, so keeping that yellow risk for lightning and a slight risk for some reduced ceilings with any shower activity moving through. As we get into the afternoon, expecting our high temperature around 76 degrees, and we'll continue with a chance of light showers around the area. Very slight chance, about a 10 to 15% chance of any lightning with that. So looking pretty low for a lightning threat, but keeping the chance of light showers around the area. Could see a few breaks in the clouds, maybe a peak of sun, but not looking very likely at this time. Going into the evening, we start to taper off that yellow risk for precip and look at mostly cloudy conditions. We'll start to see those winds start to reduce as well. And through the overnight morning hours, we'll see a yellow risk of those reduced ceilings visibilities, as we do expect some low clouds to continue around the area, possibly some misty to foggy conditions picking up as we move through the early morning hours, with those winds becoming quite light overall. Seeing our tides half a foot above normal. And next couple days, Thursday, we'll see mostly cloudy conditions. That slight chance of a light shower or sprinkle, mainly during the afternoon, keeping a yellow risk for that precip, but again, not expecting anything too impactful. We'll see slightly breezy conditions with a high around 77 degrees. Mostly cloudy, partly cloudy at times as we move through the overnight Thursday night. Very slight chance of a sprinkle, and then we'll have that chance for some patchy fog before sunrise, so keeping a yellow risk for those reduced ceilings and visibilities. Low around 64 degrees. Friday, we'll see better conditions, partly becoming mostly cloudy at times. Very slight chance of a light shower or sprinkle once again, but overall expecting dry conditions. We'll see slightly breezy conditions, but expecting green conditions across the board for our weather risk, and we'll see our high once again around 77 degrees. That's going to wrap up the 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We'll be back again at 10 a.m. to take a look at the extended forecast. Enjoy your morning.